were motivated to work with Heads Up because we'd reached a point in our development where we were doing well, but we did feel a little bit stuck. We were a good school, but we wanted to be even better.
The training programme helped move the school from good to great in a number of ways. The first part of the work we did was around successful difficult conversations, and then we worked on vision and values. And that was the bit that really transformed the school and actually still continues to kind of drive forward what we do in the school now.
Historically, I've had a vision that was very educationally sound. It had a lot of buzzwords in it, but actually it didn't mean a lot to a lot of people. The vision we have now is absolutely what Clockhouse stands for. It's child-friendly, it's different, it stands out, everybody understands it, everybody owns it, and we try our best in everything we do to show that vision, to show those values coming to life.
What you can get from Heads Up, which I think you can't get from other places, is a real rethink about the biggest things and the purposes of what you're trying to achieve as a school. It helped us to shift the culture and ethos of our school by getting us to focus on our vision and values and to rethink them so that they're really well explained to all parts of our school community. And getting those things right has enabled us to move our school culture forward and realign all the things that we do with that vision and then with those values.
Heads Up helped us to create a cultural shift, largely by examining the vision and values, but doing much more than that as we've moved on into the program and into other aspects of Heads Up work like Mastermind. We've been challenged that whatever aspect of schoolwork we're looking at, you're always bringing it back to that vision and the values and the culture that you're trying to create.
I can tell you some really clear stories around the metrics and how they have improved since we did the programme. We're now at the end of a kind of a 5-year period of year-on-year Key Stage 2 improvement. We got to national average last year, which, you know, from bottom of the borough to national average across that 5-year period. For me, you know, some might say that that is quite a slow journey, but it's a real journey, you know, that is rooted in actual organisational change year on year. We also have a graph which is quite dramatic. It's a really favourite one to whip out in front of Ofsted or governors, where we tracked what we call Stage 3 behaviour consequences, which is our most serious level of behaviour consequence. And the year that we did the work with Heads Up, I think we had something like in autumn term that year, like 73 Stage 3s during autumn term. Last autumn term, we had maybe 4. So, and you can see year on year, they just drop down and down.
It just makes sense to get people in that can help you and skill you to view what you're doing day in and day out from another perspective. And Sonia and her team have the warmth and the skill set to unpick that and break that open for you.
I would do it again 100 times over. Absolutely, for me, it was worth the investment. The legacy of it continues year on year.